John, how's it going?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for coming in and talking to me. I know sometimes it can be scary to talk and go to therapy, but I really appreciate you being here.
I thought we were here for my sister.
Well, actually, this session's about just you and I. Is that okay?
I guess so.
Okay. So what I'm going to do with you is we're going to talk about some things. I'm going to ask you some questions. We'll probably be in session today probably for 60 minutes, but it's going to be kind of maybe a 3-month to 4.5-month kind of treatment thing. Now it'll be just you and I, and then later on I'll want to bring in your family, if that's all right with you later on.
Do we have to?
I think it would be helpful, and if you're uncomfortable with it, I totally understand that now, but hopefully we can build you up to feeling more comfortable about it. Are you willing to try?
Yes, so as long as I can stop when I want to.
Yeah, you let me know if you're feeling uncomfortable at any point, and we will slow things down.
You won't tell them what I said, will you?
I will not tell them what you say if it's, anything confidential. Of course, if you're going to maybe hurt yourself or somebody else has been hurt in any other way, I'm going to probably have to report that, though.
To who?
To CPS. And I'll probably want to, we can discuss that further if that arises. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I just have some questions for you, and I want you to answer them yes or no, and then we'll go into detail a little bit later. Okay?
Do I have to answer all of them?
You don't have to answer all of them, but I really would like if you could try. Okay? All right. Do you have upsetting thoughts, pictures, or sounds of something that happened come into your mind when you don't want them to?
I mean, sometimes, I get nervous, like I haven't really been sleeping well, so
And is that because of the result of thoughts coming into your mind?
I think so.
Okay. Have you ever felt like what was happening did not seem real in some way? Like it was going on in a movie instead of real life?
I mean, I don't know, sometimes I think, is this really happening to my family or to me? I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, it seems like that would count. Okay. Do you have any dreams about something bad that happened?
Not really, no.
No? Hey, John. How's it going?
Okay.
Good. Good. Well, it looks like we're in week 5 now. We've accomplished a lot over these 4 weeks, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember we worked on relaxation, right? Remember the belly breathing exercise we did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We also discussed emotions and how to identify them and kind of what you were experiencing when you had those scary thoughts. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did really well with that. And then just last week we were talking about how to cope with those scary thoughts and what you can do when those scary thoughts arise. Have you been utilizing them?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
then I remember.
Yeah, I get it. I just introduced it to you, so sometimes it can be hard to remember. But it's okay, we'll keep practicing it. But today, I kind of want the focus of our session to kind of go a little bit more in depth about, the experience that's been really scary for you or been causing fear, that really uncomfortable emotion inside. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's a little scary when I'm home with my dad and my sister.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
I don't know, just the way they play around is just a little different, kind of scares me sometimes, especially when no one's really there. I mean, I don't think they notice me, but
Okay. What kind of playing around do you mean?
I don't know, sometimes my dad just gets really angry, and I don't know, they just kind of play roughhousing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And I imagine that's kind of scary to watch, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want them to do anything to me. I kind of just go hide in my room.
When's the last time this happened?
I don't know, like a couple weeks ago.
Can you tell me about that event that happened a couple weeks ago? Can you kind of go in more detail about exactly what happened?
Well, I don't know, I just heard my dad yelling, and then I heard my sister just crying, and I didn't really want them to see me, so I just kind of like looked out a little bit, and they didn't see me or anything, but I don't know, he was just kind of over her, and so I just kind of looked away and went back to my room.
What else did you see? What did you mean he was over her? What I know you've mentioned kind of what you heard, and you were making sure they didn't see you. But what did you see?
Well, I just saw my sister was just, lying there on the couch, and my dad was just kind of over her, and she was just crying. I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to look.
It made you uncomfortable. Is this what's been the cause of your scary thoughts? You think?
Well, I mean, it's been going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they've seen me, and I haven't really wanted to tell my mom or anything. So.
Mm-hmm. And but I guess my concern is, we talk about, you're in here for you're being scared or being worried and kind of what you've experienced. And I'm wondering if that experience that you just described to me might be causing some of those scary thoughts. Or remember we talked about you saying that you feel like, is this happening to my family? Is this the event that you're talking about?
I don't want it to happen to me. Like, I don't want my dad to get angry at me and do something to me.
Yeah, what do you think he would do to you?
What he does to my sister.
And can you describe again? He said he's over your sister.
Well, he's just like,
is it a game?
Over my sister. I mean, it doesn't look fun to me.
Okay.
Just because she's crying. I mean, you're not supposed to cry in games, right?
Right. That's very true. So I want to thank everybody for coming in, especially,
You're welcome.
Thank you for arranging schedules, So we're kind of now probably in week 12 of As Long As Me and John Have Been Meeting. And over these past 11 weeks, we've worked on a lot. Doesn't it seem like we've worked on a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is now an opportunity for you to kind of share with your family what we've worked on and what's your experience been like since we've been in treatment. Do you think you could do that?
I mean, I can try.
That's all I can ask for.
I don't know. Like, she's just been helping me kind of talk about things and, just helping me with my breathing. And
I know how to breathe.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys, John's talking. Pay attention to him.
Sorry.
Yeah? And what are you doing now that when those fears come up and those scary thoughts? What are you doing?
I mean, I just do some of the, breathing exercises that
Okay.
he taught me.
Has anyone witnessed John doing these? Maybe helped him or done it with him?
He has shown Tony the balloon technique.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
It's
I
really
like doing
fun.
that with my brother.
It makes the fart noises. Yeah, it's so funny.
Okay. And that's been helping you maybe feel less
Stop kicking
scary thoughts and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of funny now, like showing my brother. So
Yeah, I'm sure it relaxes
it
you
kind
too.
of takes me
Because we're
out of the scary stuff.
playing. Because we play now. Somehow.
Right.
Tony, let John talk.
Sorry, Mom.
Right. And I know that, you and Alex share a room. Are you sleeping more now? Has you still been disrupting your sleep?
Yeah, but I can deal with it. I get a lot of stuff done. I can sleep through it.
Okay.
I've noticed he's less lethargic, and John has been out of the room more. He's in a better mood. He's smiling again.
Yeah.
He's getting along with Lily.
Yeah, it definitely seems like
Alex.
you're spending more time with your family and definitely using that.
We one time we were walking, then we went to the park, just me and you. Remember?
Yeah.
It was fun.
I mean, I have, more fun now that Dad's not at home. Like, there's more time to hang out with my sister.
Sure. So it's been like a family adjustment, I'm sure, with Mr. Kim being out the household, but you seem to
Mr.
feel doing really well. Lily, do you have something to say?
Oh yeah, since meeting with my therapist once a week, I have changed schools. I no longer have those two negative influences in my life. For example, Pedro and my ex-best friend.
Yeah.
I'm no longer tempted to steal. I'm not ditching school anymore. My grades have improved. But most importantly, all the cyberbullying has ended because I deactivated my Facebook.
Wow.
I'm
Sounds like
so
some really
happy with that. Yay!
Wow.
Alex.
Yes.
Yeah, Alex, want to share kind of what's been going on these past 11
Oh, I've
weeks?
been delving into my Facebook life lately. Just my whole life is Facebook. No, this is great. I'm going to college. I have time. I don't have time for Facebook or all this stuff. I mean, good for you guys. Sort it out. Rah, rah,
I
rah.
have to go potty.
I'm glad to see that, you know,
Okay.
that your life hasn't been too interrupted or affected with kind of the recent changes. So, thank you everybody for coming in.
It's my turn.
Thank you
Yes.
for having
Bye.
us here.
Thanks,
Okay.
everyone.